Episode 9 is set to end the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy itself by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people out there are very curious about, including myself, is of course the official title reveal of Episode 9 that'll give fans around the world a general idea of what this movie is going to be about. Now, the other day we went over one of the reasons as to why Disney refuses to drop the title reveal of Episode 9, and that is of course to boost up the hype and anticipation of this movie in the sequel trilogy that will conclude the Skywalker saga. However, there's more to it all, and what's really interesting is that it all has to do with the official synopsis of Episode 9. Now, what's really interesting is that one of the other reasons as to why they refuse to drop the title reveal of Episode 9 is because they have not come up with an official synopsis for this movie as of yet. In case you guys have no idea what a synopsis is for a movie, play, or a book, it's a general plot outline of the story for the characters and the adventures that they will be going on in whatever movie, play, or book that is. So that's what a synopsis really is. It's a condensed way of talking about the plot in order to really attract the viewers and or audience to go ahead and see that material. So they haven't come up with an official synopsis as of yet, which is rather intriguing for sure. The other reason is because they want to actually hold off on the title reveal for as long as possible, as long as they can, and get as close as they can to, of course, the release of Star Wars Celebration, to the actual date of Star Wars Celebration on April 11th, in order to really keep the flow going and the talk going into Celebration, in order to get more fans to go there and to sell more tickets and to really get the word of mouth going. So that's the other reason as to why that they are refusing to drop the title reveal. Now, there's also a lot of word going around right now that a title change actually did happen not too long ago, and that kind of messed up with the little synopsis and the official synopsis of the film and some of the promotional material here and there. So with that being said, a lot of people are starting to worry on whether or not Disney really knows what they're doing, or Disney even cares about promoting this film as early as possible. If they're trying to hold it off as long as possible, it seems as though if it's a desperate move, at least in my point of view. Now, the thing here is this: we do know that they are trying to basically hold off the title reveal, like I said, in order to boost up the anticipation and the hype for this movie. And additionally, as I just went over today, they are actually doing this because they still don't have the official synopsis of the film down yet, and also they want to hold off the title reveal and get as close as possible to Star Wars Celebration in order to really get the word of mouth spreading around the world about what this movie is really about and exactly what the movie is called going into Celebration. This way people are going into that event talking about that movie as if it just was released not too long ago. So they're really trying to plan this thing in a smart way, and honestly I think it's a mistake to not drop the title reveal at least, a good amount of time before Celebration. It seems as though that they are very worried that the synopsis and or the title reveal could very well turn off a lot of people from even going to Celebration. It seems as though that's exactly why. Now, the thing here is this: when we look at Episode 9, how there's a lot of talk right now that there was a title change, and that's one of the other reasons as to why they refuse to drop the title as of yet. It really does raise a question, because this most definitely does have to do with the reshoots that actually did happen, and they do have more actually planned for, of course, April of 2019. Now, the title, as of now, it's already done. It's all about branding everything. It's about jotting down the synopsis and kind of working around with the new title and getting as close as possible to Star Wars Celebration in order to really keep the talk going into that event. So, with that being said, we do know that the trailer is not going to drop until April 11th. That's for certain at this point. No teaser, no trailer, no footage of Episode 9 before Celebration on April 11th. However, with the title, as we are going into the month of March now, we only got 8 days left of this month? So we're getting closer to the month of March. And as we go into March, that's where you get closer to Star Wars Celebration. So you could already see what Disney and Lucasfilm are doing with this movie. So honestly, guys, I think it is a mistake. It's kind of like, I don't know what kind of analogy I should use. It's as if you are waiting on your food and the waiter's not coming to bring your food in a restaurant. Are you going to lose interest in eating? Probably, right? It's kind of like that. A lot of people are having issues with them not dropping that title reveal and giving us some kind of interest in this movie on an official note when it comes to promotional aspects of Episode 9. I can only imagine what they are fearing right now about the negative feedback that they would get regardless of dropping the title or the teaser or the trailer at Star Wars Celebration. You know, you can really see that they do know about The Last Jedi Backlash and the Solo: A Star Wars Story box office results. A lot is really on their plate right now. They have a lot of things on their shoulders. A lot of things are happening with this franchise. A lot of things really do depend on Episode 9 as well. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon.